It's been a minute. I took a little break, but I thought I would do a little garden tour today to just show you what things are looking like right now. My first asparagus of the season just popped up. So exciting. No strawberries at the moment, but the rhubarb did just start waking up. And there's a bunch of onions in this bed. Also, thyme. Chard, another variety of chard. Starting to see some anemones. I have garlic planted pretty much everywhere. Artichoke. Pineapple sage is still blooming. Oh yeah, I cleaned up this sage and lavender, so there's actually a pathway here again. Very cool. I've got peas growing on both sides of the trellis. Elephant garlic, a couple of different cabbage varieties, ranunculus, celery, more garlic on the outside of this bed, more celery, and another variety of celery, and more cabbage. There's also a bunch of garlic mixed into here, broccoli, purple cauliflower, and more cabbage, more broccoli, celery. There's some garlic and onions, and then there's some carrots mixed in here as well. These poor peppers just hanging on for dear life. Mizuna. I let some of the Mayan jaguar lettuce go to seed last year, so it is literally everywhere in this bed, which is pretty awesome. More celery. I did have a lot more purple bok choy, but something ate it. The tiniest, cutest little Brussels sprouts I've ever seen. Napa cabbage. I'm determined to get a good cabbage head this year, so there is more cabbage in this bed. Mizuna, celery, carrots just started germinating, and then there's some kale in the corner. Broccoli and parsley, some radicchio. I planted peas in the corner so they would just climb up the structure, but they don't really want to do that. So that's not really working out, but that's all right. More greens. This bed also has some thyme, radish. There's some cabbage that has decided to bolt, so that's unfortunate. I also planted fava beans in this bed and that bed. Those are just really starting to germinate. I planted a bunch of stuff in this bed, but honestly, I don't really remember everything that's in it. I do know that there are some fava beans. It looks like there's some ranunculus popping up in the corner there. Oh, and there's a little bit of kale there. Cabbage, onion, lettuce. This bed has mostly broccoli in it, but there is some lettuce and cilantro mixed in. More lettuce, radish, kale, more radish, and then arugula. We ended up bringing all of these containers that were up on our deck previously to this garden space. I'm excited to see how this really fills out in the spring and summertime with there being plants on both sides of this walkway. I also think it's going to be so much more convenient to water everything together for the most part. All of the beds appear on a drip line, but none of the containers are, so I do have to hand water all of those. Anyways, I missed you all. I hope you're doing well.